Go confidently in the direction of dreams. Dreams can come true, but you must have the courage to chase them. So, my dear students, grab your English textbook and notebook and come, let us together chase our dreams and achieve our goal in our life. Today, in your English class, you are going to learn about job application or how to write a job application. In this class today, I am going to teach a job application with cover letter and biodata. Job application with cover letter and biodata. So, for your job application, there are two parts, that is a cover letter and biodata. You may be wondering, what do you mean by a cover letter? It's an application for employment, or you are advertising yourself, or you are seeking or appealing. Appealing means requesting for a job. In the cover letter, these are the elements you have to include. That is your name, your address, your qualification, your experience. Then sender's name. The format of the cover letter, sender's name. Usually you have to write XXX. Since you are writing your board exam, you are not supposed to reveal your identity. So you will write your name as XXX and your address as YYY. Then after that you will write the date, receiver's address, subject, then salutation. Here comes the main part, that is the body of the letter. When you write your salutation, you can write sir, madam or dear. Then comes the body of the letter. It can be divided into 3 paragraphs or 2 paragraphs. In the first paragraph of the body, you will be mentioning about the source from you got this news. For example, it may be from the newspaper. So you will be writing that in response to your advertisement mentioned in the Prajavani or the Deccan Herald, and so on. In the second paragraph, you are supposed to brief about yourself. And the last, you can write as a single note stating that looking forward for your positive response. Then we finish the body of the letter. The next is complimentary clause, that is you can write yours faithfully or yours sincerely. If you know the person, you can write sincerely. If you don't know, you can write yours faithfully, that signature. Signature and your name, as I told you earlier, you have to write XXX. Then the second part, that is biodata. You may be asking, what is biodata? It refers to your personal life and experiments. Here you will be briefing about your qualification, experience and so on. As I told you, name, father's name, date of birth, address, age. The next is qualification. You have to draw a box like mentioning the name of the examination. The first examination, the board exam, what you have written, it can be SSLC or CBSC or ICSC. So in the first column, you will be writing CBSC, the name of the board. The second column, it is Delhi board. Name of the institution, you can write the name of the school you have learned. The year of passing, 2019. Pass percentage, 75%. The same way, after that, after SSLC or CBSE, next qualifying board exam is PUC or +2. So in the next column you will be writing second PUC or +2, the name of the board, PU board or Delhi board, whichever board belong to, and the name of the institution, year of passing and the pass percentage. But it has been neatly written in the box. Now let us go deep into the format of job application with a biodata. First, as I told you, you are supposed to mention the sender's address, that is your address, as XXX and YYY. This is constant in your application. The next is date. When you write the date, it have to be 6th Jan 2020 or 19, depending on the advertisement mentioned in the question paper or in your book. Then the receiver's address will be there in the question itself. Then subject, the application for the post of the maths lecturer. Then you can write salutation as dear, sir or madam, with reference to your advertisement appeared in the Hindu or the Deccan Herald, dated on which date? It is 6th Jan 2019 for the post of maths lecturer. I am offering my service to your esteemed institution. Then you have to write yours faithfully, then your name, that is XXX. This is the format of the resume. Name, father's name, date of birth, permanent address, nationality, knowledge of languages, educational qualification. So name is XXX. Father's name is also you can write as AAA. Date of birth, you can write your own date of birth or an imaginary date. Permanent address, as I said, it is XXX and YYY. Nationality, Indian. Knowledge of languages, English, Hindi. Educational qualification. See, you have to draw the box and write over here the exam, the board, the year of passing, percentage and subject. For SSLC, what is the subject? You can write your course subject, that is science, history and maths. That's the first letter of all the subject you can write. And PUC, the same way, the board, PU board, year of passing, the marks percentage 75% or 80%, and subject is EBAC or HEBA or PCMB or PCMC. Actually, this you need to much bother about the qualification or something. You just write and fill the column, that is EBAC, name of the board, CBSC, name of the examination, SLC, PUC. Then experience, if you have any experience, you can write 2 years experience. The hobbies, what is your hobby? Please do write over the, and place and date. And you can have to write on the right hand side, you have to write signature XXX. So everything on the left hand side and only your signature will be on the right hand side. So clearly look, while you writing the biodata or resume, please follow this format. And job application marking scheme. See, I have clearly mentioned in the 4 boxes here the format. For the format, you will be awarded with 1 mark. That is, if you are writing the sender's address. What is your sender's address? XXX. Then address is YYY. Date is 6th May 2020. 6th MAY. If it is Jan, JAN, then comma 2020. Receiver's address, that you have to refer the question. Then subject. Subject here means to whom, what is the in response, for what is the post you are applying for. Then salutation. that is dear, respected, sir or madam. Then complimentary clause, yours faithfully or yours sincerely. If you know the person or if you know him by name, you can write sincerely. Otherwise, you can write yours faithfully. This is an optional thing. For this 6 elements are there in your letter, you will be awarded with 1 mark. The second is the content, the body of the letter or application. For this, you will be awarded for 3 marks. As I told, you can write in 3 paragraph or 2 paragraph. And for the grammatical expression, accuracy, spelling, coherence, and for all those ideas, you will be awarded with 1 mark. So total 1, 3 plus 3. So marking scheme is like that. 1 plus 3 plus 1. That is, in total, you will be awarded with 5 marks. And if you are writing only the content, you won't be awarded with any marks. So for your job application to be complete, you need the format. That is, in the first 6 elements you have to see. The second is the content. Seventh point is the content. Understood? So these 3 elements is very, very important, and grammatical mistakes also is counted. Now let us see one example of job application. So here the following advertisement appeared in the New Indian Express on 3rd Feb 2014. Write a letter of application in response to it. Usually the advertisement will be in the box column. You can see here, Global Finance and Investment Limited requires junior assistant qualification, 2nd PUC with computer knowledge in Kannada and English essential, experience preferred, and apply to. So here you have the whose address it is mentioned. You can see it is receiver's address is mentioned, and you can see down, write XXX for your name and YYY for your address. So now it is clear from the question that sender's address is also there and receiver's address is there. Now let us go deep into the question, how you are going to write this job application. So let us see the first line of the question. The advertisement appeared in the New Indian Express and date. So when you write the application, the body will be like this: in response to your advertisement mentioned above, I'm applying. Date on 3rd Feb 2014. I'm applying for the post of junior assistant. So let us see the format of the job application. Receiver's address is the sender's address. So first comes the sender's address. That is your address that you have mentioned as XXX, capital X and Y. So that is done. Next is date. After each element, you are supposed to leave a line. 4th Feb 2014. Because I am following the question. The question it is mentioned as this year 2014. So 4th Feb 2014. The next, the manager, Global Finance. It is exactly from the question. I am copying it and writing. Next is salutation, sir or madam. Then subject, application for the post of junior assistants. Reference. Reference means from where you got this news. That is from the newspaper, the New Indian Express. Date 3rd Feb 2014. So you saw the advertisement on 3rd and you are writing on 4th. So next comes the body. So you can have to see the 7 elements, that is receiver's name, address, date, then receiver's address is the, then salutation is the, subject is the, reference is there. For this 7 elements, you will be awarded with 1 mark. Then let us go deep into the body of the letter, where this marking scheme, according to the marking scheme for the body of the letter, you will get 3 marks. So listen carefully. In response to your advertisement mentioned above, since I have already written in the reference, you need no need of repeating once again. In response to your advertisement mentioned above, I am applying for the post of junior assistant. I have passed my second PUC with a first class. Since in the application form or the requirement box, they have asked for second PUC. So it changes according to the question. If the company is asking for degree or MBA, there you have to mention instead of second PUC MBA. I have completed my MBA or degree. So since they are asked for the junior assistant, they are asking the qualification of second PU. You mentioned here as second PUC. And I have also taken an office management. It's an additional course she's stating. And your age and your experience, you are mentioning your hobbies. Then the third paragraph, I am a good team person. You are talking about yourself. And shall serve the concern to the best of my abilities if given a chance. I shall provide the necessary documents and references during the time of the interview. So now you can see that in this letter, job application, your body is being divided into as 3 parts. 1, 2 and 3. The first is from where the advertisement. The second, you are explaining about yourself. Then third is looking forward with a positive response. Then you will write thank you, yours faithfully, signature, XXX, since you cannot reveal your name. On the left hand side you have to write your signature. So everything in this job application, everything is on the left hand side and everything is clear. So thank you for watching, and next examples I will be sending through WhatsApp. If you have any queries, any doubts, please post in the comment box. Thank you. Stay blessed.